Entry level knowledge.
Entry level knowledge.
Expert level nonsense.
Expert level nonsense.
The board game snobs discussing anything and everything, and sometimes even a board game.
Sometimes even a board game.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes Enrique shows.
And go.
Enrique.
Yeah.
He's here. Gabby's here as the host.
Hello.
Jack, say
How are y'all doing?
yeah, we're doing fine. Was that towards our audience, Jack? It was okay. You're very nice, Jack. For some reason, Jack's gotten jealous.
About what?
He's first off, he's talked trash about this podcast forever,
What?
and now he's like, I think I want to be on.
Heresy.
He's not been a fan, and now he's like, I want to be on the podcast. I do one episode where we do our video games, and now he's like, I want to be on it. You can listen. You can be the producer. You have to work your way up. Enrique had to work his way up.
Yeah.
As mascot, nobody can hear you because you don't have a mic, and that's the best part of this.
Also, my father chorused.
Caressed him, me?
Yeah, chorused. Coerced?
You've been caressed.
Yeah, I've been
Coerced.
I wish my
you.
father had caressed me.
Now you are my consort. That's what you are. You're the board game consort. Welcome to my Instagram. That's what we need. We need to hurry up and
I
trademark
had
that.
family members asking, they kept saying, sometimes Enrique shows up.
Yeah, which is weird. Like,
And he had no idea what they were talking about.
Yeah, like I did.
Because
they were acknowledging me.
it's in the
and
intro
I didn't know
song.
Who most of those people were.
Oh, fire intro song. I just listened to the podcast for the first time like 6 months. When did we change that?
I'd change him up every now and then.
I liked it.
Which one was it?
I don't. I just listened to the one episode. And it was like something.
Like the most recent one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't ever listen to that podcast because I think that's kind of narcissistic. But now I will.
So I had a few synonyms for you.
I love.
Before we get to the finishing the top video games.
We may not be able to finish it. This might be part 1B.
Okay. And then also we have distilled to discuss at some point in time. But here we go. I thought this one was good.
All right. I will judge that.
Battle of the Hoop update.
Battle of the Hoop update. Battle of the Hoop. War of the Ring revision.
Second edition.
Okay, I got it. So Gabi will come up with, yes, you know how they play this game. I'm looking at we got 3 producers now. Both my children and Tina's home. He comes up with a synonym of a game and I must figure it out.
Ghost Continent.
Spirit Island.
Very good.
Man, I'm on fire.
Evening Brawl.
Like Morning Peace? Hang on. Evening Brawl.
No, it's not antonyms. This is synonyms.
Synonyms.
We usually do antonyms, but I went synonym route.
Evening Night Fight.
Evening Brawl.
Evening Brawl. Brawl of horses fight. Evening would be night or... Boy, it might be something obscure. I pass. Phone a friend?
Twilight.
Oh.
Struggle.
Twilight. That's Twilight Struggle. That's a good one.
Okay, this is a one-word synonym for a one-word game.
Okay.
Reaper.
Reaper. A one-word game. Reaper. What would be Reaper? It's not Reaper. So something to do with farming. Scythe?
Yes.
Ah! I'm hot, baby.
Okay. We'll do 2 more. Let's see.
Our audience probably done fell asleep
Let's
on this.
see.
Hope they're playing along.
No, this is fun.
Oh, I'm having
fun.
Having a ball, aren't you, Jack? Not really. Oh yeah.
Here we go. Okay. I'll make that the last
You're
one.
not on the podcast.
Okay, this one's kind of iffy, but I'm still going to go with it. And of course, these are all AI questions. So
Oh, so this weren't generated by you?
no, I asked Grok.
No. We will not have AI content on this podcast. We're going to have to cut this whole segment.
I'll cut out the part where I said this is AI.
No, I will remind it.
No, you'll let the
Okay.
AI do that for you, won't you?
Would you see what's been going on with AI? It's taking our jobs.
I know.
Okay. Alloy, Cotton County.
Alloy, metal, Cotton County.
I'm not quite sure what the Cotton County has to do with it. That might be the AI of it all, but alloy.
Okay, so a metal, cotton, Metal Gear Solid. No, Metalworks. I don't know. Cotton County's got me. County?
Like McCurtain County.
What kind of county would be Cotton?
Because the part of the answer is a city name, unless maybe it's a county where it's at. Brass, Lancashire.
Didn't know they textiles.
The alloy, the Cotton County. All right, this is the final one.
I thought that was the final one.
No, this is the final one. Blackout, follow-up sunrise for the universe.
Just eclipse. Second dawn of the year. That's so sad. When you said it, I immediately knew. You said blackout. I thought eclipse.
Oh, that's a good one.
Let's say it again. Blackout.
Blackout, follow-up sunrise for the universe.
AI will be the end of us because it's stuff like that that'll get us.
But it is good.
I've been watching
enjoyed
all
it.
those AI generated YouTube shorts of the fat guys driving the four-wheelers and wrecking. That's hilarious.
I've been watching the one of the kittens dancing in little cowboy outfits.
To each his own. To each his own. All right, so we're finishing up. Actually, we're starting the top 10 video game section, which I had to carry us last episode.
Which Enrique now will be able to get involved, right?
Yay!
Okay.
Yay!
I'm excited for himself.
I
Look
am.
how he's holding that mic.
It's interesting.
Stay where you're at so I can get a picture. No, go ahead. So, Enrique, you're going to be doing I guess we can just go back and forth.
If there's a person that encapsulates the word outside the box, it's Enrique. Because he will hold something, do something with an object that I would have never thought to do it that way.
He did dance with a glow stick in his mouth the other day.
Pan.
We went to a dance party, and
That
it was
was
a Dance Dance Revolution. I didn't dance.
And
I just
all
watched,
of us were there.
I just watched Enrique dance. You danced a little bit and got sweaty.
It doesn't take much.
I held up the wall.
That chair
Enrique
dance was weird.
Enrique was raving. It was like a rave.
They gave me lights. That's the problem. They gave me
The
sparkly
light sticks were
lights.
really nice. They gave me something to do with my hands.
I was going to do like a whole Terry Crews from the White Chicks with his whistle. You remember that? Yeah. Yeah, do you not? Have you not watched White Chicks with Terry Crews when he was dancing with that whistle? You not know that?
Okay.
I just watched White Chicks because Sade loves the movie, and I dealt with it.
Terry Crews
I-
carried that movie.
Okay. All right. I haven't watched it. I'll just come clean on that.
But Bobby, you just watched it?
I just
I
saw
haven't
it.
Watched it.
I don't care for the Wayans brothers.
I like the Wayans brothers.
I only like Damon and Damon Jr.
Oh, not you didn't watch it in the.
I did because of Jim Carrey.
Oh, so what you're saying is you're racist.
I'm.
That's okay. You're pro AI
It sounds
and
that way out
racist.
loud.
Well, is there anything with humanity that you like? Don't like living color.
And I didn't care for the Terry Crews of it all.
Oh, I got
Now
you.
I don't like Terry Crews. You know why?
Why?
I just have nothing.
He tries too hard to me.
I like him. He's the Old Spice guy.
He tries too hard.
Huh?
I liked him in Old Spice,
I like him anyway.
and he's okay in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I just like his exaggerating ways.
Are you talking about so you're not talking about the part where he's dancing in the car?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, on the dance floor.
Okay, I don't remember that part.
Okay. I'm disappointed
But
that you don't remember
that's
that
because my
specific
memory is
part.
quite shoddy.
No, that part should be like ingrained into your mind, bro. Like, it should be ingrained.
I just watched it like maybe 2 months ago.
Still, like like I watched it like when I was 6, and that was ingrained into my mind to this day.
Okay. So thank you for the Terry Crews thing. And we're going to move on now to our top 10 video. How's my mic? Does my mic sound low to you? Can you hear me
I
clearly?
can hear you.
I want everybody
I can
to
turn
make
it
sure
up.
that you hear
You're
me.
always loud enough.
Oh, good. That's good to know. Enrique, would
Yeah.
you like to start us off with your number 10?
Yeah.
Now, mind
Turns
you,
you up a little bit.
before, so I prefaced this last time that I kind of had a hard time figuring out which one was my favorite. And I will say that there are some big games that aren't on my list that are probably newer. So a lot of my stuff is probably slightly older. There is one newer game on here though. But other than that,
Like mostly mine are all kind of meta, sadly.
we take it.
But
We'll
that's
take
all
meta
right.
because I'm super retro. I've been retro really hard, and Gabi is like so super casual. We got
So-
super casual. We got hipster. We got the hotness.
Yeah.
All right, go hotness.
So number 10 was Evolve. It was a 2014 game.
Evolve.
Yeah. And it was basically PvP, but how this PvP played was it was 4 players against 1 player. And it was basically hunters against monsters. And you would choose your different hunters. They all had specific roles. You got the trapper, the medic, the assault, and the engineer, and they all did different roles. And you could, with the monsters, they all had different abilities, or where some were sneaky, some more tanky and more aggressive than others. But you would just go around this map hunting this player while he was basically evolving, leveling up, getting stronger.
You're referring to you're correct. It's a 2015 multiplayer first-person shooter developed by Turtle Rock Studios.
Mm-hmm.
4 players are hunters, and they take down a single-player controlled monster. Apparently, it did have a PC release, but its servers were permanently shut down in 2023.
Yes.
So this is why we should not let games die. Just FYI.
It was a good game, but like they just didn't refine it to a point, sadly.
So this is a big thing about having games shut down. There was that particular, both of you probably are ignorant to the movement about killing games, stop killing games movement, which was big. And you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You just looked like you had.
I shook my head like,
Okay. Well, it was a movement basically about like this, where a game will be developed and then it will, like, there was a racing game. I believe it was The Crew that came out on some PlayStation game console, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
And it was systematically came out and they shut down the servers, and it was mainly a multiplayer game. So you bought a game that you can't play, basically. And so just like in this game, 2015, people bought it. They probably still liked it. The whole movement is to regulate it, especially like I think it's going on in Europe right now. It's being heard to where companies have to, if they decide to shut a game down, to make it open source so that players can keep it alive if they choose to.
oh, no, I understand what you're talking about.
Well, the funny thing about Evolve is it's alive on PC.
Okay.
It's alive.
I
on
like
I
how
don't, I don't know how it is.
Life finds a way.
Finds a way. It has no servers.
I know, but they're playing it. They're playing it somehow.
Well, that's
like
how
they got people playing it.
Life finds a way.
I had that happen to me, though, with a journaling app that I love so very much.
Oh no,
I had so many
dear
thoughts.
diary.
I had so many thoughts and impressions in, and then they just stopped supporting it, and it died,
My anime diary won't upload to my drive anymore.
as did all my dreams.
I can't track my meditation progress. Oh, I'm sorry for making fun of you. Good one, Enrique. All right, Gabi, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is a game. It's my first RPG. I know Jared loves it.
I love it.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Ah,
That's a good one.
It's an oldie, 2003.
I played the second one before I played the first one.
I played the first one, and I named my player Dash Rendar. And
Dash Rendar.
Dash Rendar?
I had the particular honor of playing the original when it came out and realizing it was really one of my first that type of RPG, I guess.
Mhm.
I don't know how.
It was more of it had the more role playing aspect of RPGs.
Right.
I just like going into the little bar there on the in the wherever we was, and they'd be playing the music. The Twi'leks would be dancing.
Oh yeah.
I just remember this being the first video game that I played that was the story was better than the source material.
Mm-hmm.
Like it blew me away how good Knights of the Old Republic was in comparison to where it's exactly what you wanted. It was a very familiar story, very well developed characters, and that whole BioWare thing of being able to kind of go out and romance different characters and be certain people and go this way, and then next thing you know, it's like it still put a twist on the original source material. It was a fantastic game. And I turned right around and played the second one. The second one was half baked, unfortunately, and rushed, and they didn't get to finish it.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's a classic for a reason, but it's very old. And I have another RPG higher up. When you said romancing people, that was, the games where you can get married and stuff in.
Yeah,
it's humorous to me. I don't know why, but do you know who Dash Rendar is?
He's
I feel like I've heard that name before.
He's the guy off of Shadows of the Empire.
Correct.
He's the dude that you play in the N64 when you're playing the Battle of Hoth, the opening N64 game, Shadows of the Empire. And it was kind of a callback because I think in that you're destroying like this, not the Starforge. That's not the Old Republic.
No, that's
But you're destroying something. Yeah, but Dash Rendar.
Oh, so this is where I've seen this guy.
I remember playing that, and that was fire. I mean, that was
Dash Rendar is an amazing name.
Yes,
and they should have used it somewhere.
But it was probably too on the nose for Star Wars.
Come on.
Han Solo.
I've actually seen this
Dash
character,
Rendar.
and it's been on my mobile game of Star Wars.
Yeah, Dash Rendar is a good one. My number 10 is This War of Mine. Now this, yes. So This War of Mine came out, I believe it's 2014 by 11-Bit Studios. They've done several. They're an excellent publisher.
Is it that sad game?
It's very sad. There's a board game of it, but the game far surpasses it. This was a game that it took the idea of essentially you control people in a war-torn country. You're not soldiers. You're not fighting. You're just the refugees, the civilians in this war-torn country who are just trying to survive.
Fugees.
And essentially trying to go back and forth, trying to collect food and resources to build your base, then go out at night and scavenge. And it's very sad because it has multiple characters that you can pick from, and depending on which game that when you first come out, you just had a set few, but then they kept expanding on it. It's an amazing game, and they've done a lot of DLC for it, and it's one of those games that I always suggest people play. This War of Mine. It's a very important game. The company itself was like giving parts of the proceeds to war orphans and things of that nature. It was an
Warphans.
Yes. Yeah. Please make a joke about war orphans.
I just did.
Please.
Warphans on Warfarin.
We've established that you're bleeding orphans.
Bleeding orphans.
Well, orphans that
They need Warfarin. The Warphans need more Warfarin.
Is there anything worse than orphans that bleed easy? I swear, you are pro AI, you're racist, and you're making fun of hemophiliac orphans. How do you survive this? You're untouchable. I swear, you could come out on the Epstein list and nobody would say nothing. I'm still getting
falsely accused.
I'm still getting hate mail from random things I say. I say one thing. I get emails from 6 months ago from somebody writing in going, well, technically, but you can over here talking about bleeding orphans.
Warphans. I played maybe
Star Wars children. Little homeless little children.
They should be like have their own moon. The Battle of the Ewoks versus the Warphans. And they're all like the children.
Like the Lord of the Flies.
Yeah. All the children of the, who are the sand people that killed Anakin's mom?
Oh,
the Tusken?
it is the Tusken.
The Tusken Raiders.
Sand people.
Aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they're also known as sand people.
Star Wars is racist.
Sand people.
Star Wars is racist.
It is.
You're a race. All you people.
Have you? They have a clearly.
Just said
they have an Asian alien.
They do.
They do?
They do. There was a lot of stuff that went on in Star Wars that was kind of
In the 70s, man, you could get away with it.
70s were crazy. All right, so that's mine. This
Well,
war
I was
of
just
mine.
going to say, this war of mine, I played maybe an hour on, and it was just so dark and depressing, I didn't finish.
It is. There are warnings.
Like aesthetically as well.
Aesthetically, it's pencil drawn. It's one of those games that, like, yes, at appropriate time, I will allow my children to play it to say, look, this is a type of game that
This could have been you if
this
you
could
had been born elsewhere in the
You could have
world.
been a Warfan. You could have been
This sounds like Mites.
You could have been a Warfan. Okay, our number 9, Enrique.
Number 9, The Division 1 and 2.
Wow. All right. You coming out with some hitters.
I know. It was one of like my very few first multiplayer games.
You look like a Division player.
I am a Division player. And it incorporated the whole extraction
what that
system,
means.
which I was also new at, where you would go into a zone, find some good gear, and you might live and get out with this said gear, or you get shot by other people and they steal your gear and you throw your controller across
Yep.
the room.
Enrage.
I never
So-
played the Division.
It was a horrible game.
Dude,
It was such a horrible experience for a teenager who'd never played multiplayer games as much.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
but it was a good game though.
What was your first multiplayer game that you can recall?
Destiny.
Okay. Gabi, do you remember your first multiplayer?
Halo.
Mm.
You talking about online?
Online,
Or I mean,
online.
or landline or whatever you want to call it?
Landline, online, whatever.
Oh, no. GoldenEye.
No, that's not online. That's not internet.
Well, okay. So, I mean, what they used to call it,
LAN parties.
LAN parties? Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, it was still Halo. It was just a later edition.
My first was
I'm wrong again. It's an Unreal tournament?
yeah,
That was it.
Quake and all that.
Yeah.
So when that was firing up, my first one was Rogue Spear Rainbow Six. It was a sequel to
Oh.
Rainbow Six. And then following up with that, it was Raven Software did Elite Force Star Trek Elite Force Voyager. That was a very that was the first game I followed and got on the forums and were commenting and all that stuff.
Like for me, Destiny was a nice experience because it was my first multiplayer ever, and it also had like the raid mechanics and everything.
Yeah.
Of where I didn't know how to do that at all.
Yeah.
And then people were just sending me invites like, "Hey, do you want a raid?" And it's like, "What's a raid?"
I
It's
don't
like,
know.
"Yeah, I'll join."
I've heard the phrase. I don't know what it is either.
It's basically just think of it as a big dungeon. That's what it is.
And you run into place and take things.
And you have to do certain puzzles or do a certain sequence to survive. It's like I had to like go through a maze with basically unkillable bots, and if they looked at you just long enough, you just die.
Basically, it's like home invasion.
It's like a giant
From the standpoint of all the people in the dungeon, you're invading their home.
The most fun was jumping in the core of the moon and
You're
running in a
colonizer.
dark hallway while just skinny homeless people ran after you.
Okay, that
So if
the 80s were wild.
if invading
Go ahead,
if invading someone's homeland makes you a colonizer, does that make a proctologist a colonizer?
Boy, that joke went deep. You're number 9, Gabi.
My number 9
Almost
is
professional.
a shout out to my violent youth.
Yeah, I
Call
love
of
that
Duty.
band. Oh, Call of Duty.
I played a lot of it back in the day.
I played the original Call of Duty when it came out. When you're doing the original OG D-Day version of it, and it literally I had to get up and walk away from it. As the first game that gave me like some serious PTSD.
Was that the one World at War?
It can't. No. Prior, I'm talking the original.
Oh,
The
yeah. Where it's got like
original.
just the guy facing, like the cover is just the like World War II guy looking
I'm
out.
saying the opening scene was D-Day, and it was Saving Private Ryan D-Day scene.
I think I know what you're talking
It
about.
was insane.
Yeah.
Number 9, another awesome game that is basically a board game and fires on all cylinders, and they're coming out with various different iterations and sequels. Battle Brothers. Battle Brothers lives rent-free in my heart and mind because it is exactly what you think it is. It's these little cute little chibi-headed guys, and it's basically chess. You have their little pieces, and they're on this little board, and it's a turn-based game where you take your dudes and you go out and you're on a mercenary unit, and they're like, hey, goblins are attacking our city. This is what it looks like, Gobs. I'll pull it up. They're like, goblins are attacking our city. Can you go defend it? And you're like, yeah. So you take your dudes and you travel to this village and you'll be like, hey, man, we'll help you. And you go out. But the problem is that your guys, they get better, but they die. But it's super cool because you'll go into a village and be like, you'll recruit like the village idiot, and it'll be like, this is Ivan, and Ivan has one eyeball, and he has and his only equipment is like a hay pick, and it's like, let's go, and he gets into the group, and next thing you know, Ivan levels up, and he's pretty cool. But then Ivan might get hit with an arrow in the knee, and now Ivan has a limp, and he loses movement points. It tells a story, and you can name your guys and change them. It's super cool.
Timmy, no.
Nibby, no, yes. And so what's sad is that the first time I played it, I made the mistake of like naming them after people I know. And then all you end up doing is like getting traumatized because the day will come when you get into a battle.
Enrique's dead.
And Enrique's dead.
I know he's named a couple characters off me.
Enrique
off of
dies.
XCOM.
I name him. I'll always name my characters Enrique. If there's a side character, it's always Enrique. And Enrique always dies in interesting ways.
Always the red uniform.
But Battle Brothers is a board game. I don't know why nobody's made a board game of it. Well, that's probably because they have. It's different iterations of it. It's too complicated. But either way, Battle Brothers, love it. Highly suggest it. And it came out in 2017, I believe. Looking forward to Menace, their update. Anyways, back to you, Enrique. You're number 8.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
The first one?
Yes, the first one.
I've not played the first. Yes, I have. I had the first one. I haven't played it yet. Is that with the redheaded girl?
Yeah.
The ginger girl?
Yeah, the ginger girl.
I want to finish
the orphan.
The orphan ginger girl. She's a Warfan.
Yeah.
She's fighting robot dinosaurs. I have no idea why the dinosaurs are robots.
It's very hard. Surprisingly,
who's the Australian listener? Langford?
Uh-huh. Did they have
Is that his name?
Michael?
Michael? Yeah. It's been a while since I've heard from him. He loves that game.
Does he?
He was always like putting screenshots of it being played.
I have it.
You have?
I just haven't played it.
Yeah, that's another PlayStation game I can't play.
Oh.
Horizon.
Oh, yeah.
It's not on Xbox.
Please join our Patreon so we can get Gabby a Steam Cube when it comes out.
Oh, man, we need to get that.
All right, Gabs, you're number 8.
My number 8, again, basic mainstreamers. Where you at? Madden. All ilks of Madden.
Madden's a solid one.
Madden 20 whatever to 20 whatever. They're all the same with slight adjustments. And I've probably put more hours into Madden than any game ever.
I think I still like the 2006, 2007.
Those are probably the best versions. I got Jack started playing, I think it was 24. We're on 26 now.
No, actually, it was in Madden 23 with the John Madden intro.
That's right, 23.
A shout out to John Elway, quarterback.
Amen.
On what was that? The Super Nintendo?
Amen. Elway was the man. John Elway, Denver Broncos. My number 8.
I wasn't shouting out the man himself, but rather the video game from the Super Nintendo.
If John's listening, my number 8 is Fallout.
Oh.
Now,
just Fallout in general, or
so I don't want to just say Fallout because that would cover too many games. First off, I go between the original Fallout, which was that isometric game that really messed me up because I'd never played a game like that. I wasn't into Baldur's Gate and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
That messed me up because it was just so interesting and the story and the RPG elements. That and Fallout New Vegas, man, that was an absolute banger. Fallout New Vegas will go down in history as one of the greatest RPGs ever made, and it made it just absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing.
Which one is your favorite?
I go between the old original and Fallout New Vegas. I would say I've played Fallout New Vegas the most.
See, a friend of mine, he's crazy about Fallout 3, so I thought that was the big one.
No, Fallout 3 was the new generation one that came out. And
was it Fallout 2, and then New Vegas, then Fallout 3?
No, that's what got you. So Fallout came out, then Fallout 2, and then there was an intermediate in between there where they had what was the I'm blanking on the guys that not the Man of Steel, the dudes that are the guys in the power suits. Brothers of Steel, the brothers of the Knights of the old metal people, the Metallurgic Knights. It'll come to me here in a second. They had there was another game that was in between that was like their tactic game. And then there was supposed to be a third one that got canceled, and it came out. There was a game that came out that wasn't that, but it was not licensed, so they couldn't call it Fallout. Fallout 3 was the big one that came out, and it was such a huge hit, and everybody was going crazy because it had like Liam Neeson was the voice in it. They turned around and begged somebody to make Fallout New Vegas, and they got the old guys that were from the original Fallout crew to come in and make New Vegas in like 14 months or something. It was like an insane turnaround. So New Vegas came out, and that's what wrecked everybody. That's why nobody talks about Fallout 3. Nobody plays Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was killed by New Vegas.
Bottle caps.
Fallout
I will
4.
find you.
Fallout 4 is the other one that came out that's been ruined
will
because
spend you as currency.
Fallout 4 just keeps getting butchered.
Yeah.
Because I keep giving the Skyrim treatment.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Yeah.
So yeah, Fallout 4. I enjoyed Fallout 4. It's just not.
I started at Fallout 3, and it was just everything was green, and I was just looking for bottle caps. I was like, nope, I'm out.
What?
Well, you don't do open world. You can't handle open
Yeah,
world stuff.
open world is like entirely
Jack,
different.
It's too tedious
Jack's
for
not
me.
open. Well, it's not tedious. You just don't know what to do.
That's true as well.
Yeah, like it's
You-
just,
you have-
But
you just gotta go.
I do have an
explore.
open world game coming up,
What's that?
Okay.
Oh,
but not
he
right now.
notoriously hates open
Are we
world.
doing number 7?
Yeah, number 7. Go ahead.
Number 7, I think it's Absolver. It was an indie game. I think it came right after when For Honor.
Was Zolver the sword fighting game?
Yeah, Absolver, that martial fighting game, that indie game. That was a nice little fighting game.
Really?
Had a small player base, but that's what it really needs because it's just a basically destituted area where it's a
Destitution.
bunch of ruins and everything, and it just gives that nice calm vibe. Like the movement feels fluid and everything. You can learn
We love that
martial
fluid
moves
movement.
while you're like exploring and everything. And it was just a nice little fighting game that you can just hop on and then be on your way.
I wasn't much into fighting games. There are a few that's coming out now. There's a dueling game that's a realistic dueling
Oh, I've
game on
seen that.
PC. I can't think of it. It's called it's got a weird name. I'll look it up here in a second. It's early access, and I got it I got the demo of it and then played it and was like, hey, I want to play this. But yeah, it's weird. Those types of things. All right, Gobs, you're number 7.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
And it's really, I mean, there's no reason to talk about it because it's like just, what's the term when it's like, it's ubiquitous?
That's the term.
Everyone knows what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Most everyone's played it. Everyone loves it. It's nostalgic. They did like redo it for like a new edition upgrade where you can like play it again. But
They're actually coming out with another like 007 game.
I liked GoldenEye, and I played the other one. There was one though where you could fire the missile and control it.
Uh-huh.
But it was like everybody hated it because it was considered overpowered. I mean, it was
overpowered.
it was a guided missile. You just launched it, and you could launch it across the map. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
No pause music has ever hit us so hard than the Nintendo 64 GoldenEye pause music. Who did this?
I don't know.
Rare. That's it. This is a
Good.
1 hour loop.
That's what I need to find that on Spotify now later.
All right. So, yeah, GoldenEye, I approve of that. I loved it. I remember owning some people playing 4-player GoldenEye, 3 against 1. Me being odd
Slapping
jobs. Yeah, slap hands, slap hands. My number 7, again, this is a franchise, but I will name a game in said franchise, but Total War.
I've seen Total War.
So I played the Total War that I played was the original samurai one, where you're moving this across Japan, just trying to be the shogun, move your little pieces across, and having this kind of rock paper scissors type live action battles. So you have the big macro top down, move your armies around them. When there's a battle, it goes down, and you're controlling the actual units. That just obsessed me so much that I played it. Total War Medieval 2 was amazing, and you've got your people, and you're marrying them off and selecting who your advisors and who your all that mess. And then Rome came out, and Rome was awesome. I played all that mess and finally had to back off and stop because it kind of got a little tedious when you had Total War with Napoleon and all that. Then finally, Total War: The Samurai 2 came out, and that got me back into the franchise, and it's awesome. It's insane. The Fall of the Samurai, the uprising of it. I mean, yeah, Total War is one of these long, painfully long tactics game where everything matters. You're managing the economy and your troops and your advisors, and then all of a sudden you're in a battle, and now you're dealing with just that battle. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And, like in every iteration of that, if we didn't have Total War, that we wouldn't have, what's the one that for the Crown 3, like the one that's the Stellaris game that's like the Kingdom game, but it's medieval. What's it called? Why is it not for the king? It'll come to me here in a moment.
Can't think.
But it's the game that you're basically medieval times. We wouldn't have stuff like that. We wouldn't have these big strategy games if it wasn't for that. So, anyways, Total War, my number 7. Enrique, what's your number 6?
Monster Hunter.
Oh, I knew you did.
Yeah, I know. Now, I here's the thing. When I saw Monster Hunter World, it was the game that I've been looking for years on the Nintendo DS. I had no idea what it was. I couldn't find it anywhere. I saw it like once in a store, and I really wanted it, and then I couldn't find it ever again. But once I saw the trailer for World, I lost my absolute mind, bro. Like, I played like both the betas where you had to fight Nergigante.
Who's that?
It's basically a giant black cat with spikes on its wings and body and arms and everything, and it's Nergigante. But it was a phenomenal game. I loved it. I played it for hours, so many hours, maybe an unhealthy amount of hours, but it was a great game for me.
Yeah,
it was a great game for
I've
me.
tried Crusader Kings 3.
That's
is
what
the
it
game
was.
I was thinking of.
I knew I couldn't think
It's
of
driving me insane. Crusaders King 3 is like, yeah, we wouldn't have that with Total War. And I tried Monster Hunters. I gave it the old
I knew you wouldn't
college
like
try.
it.
I hate
It's too repetitive.
I
for
don't
you.
get it. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
get it. I wanted to get it. I don't get it.
It's like I played it with online friends, so like for me the
Mm.
experience was more of that aspect where we all had different weapons, we all had different play styles, and we could actually do what we wanted with those play styles.
All right, Gobs, you number 6.
I came in the middle, but Fable 2.
Oh,
Oh,
I never played Fable.
I never got into Fable, but Xbox players love Fable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
You're an Xbox guy. You're all about Fable.
Me? Yeah, it was good. I
Yeah.
liked Fable 2. My favorite part is, of course, I think many of these games do that, where when you do something, of course, you're wanting to be a hero. In the original one, he's like a boy on his quest to become a hero. So this one, you're already the hero, but if you do something bad, it gets a scar on you. So after I got tired of being good and you just run around and just start killing people, you start getting all scarred up, start looking ugly, start getting dark. That's when it gets real fun.
My number 6, and this is what we're going to be part B on this because we got to go. But so I'll close this out. But this game messed me up. And this game has actually caused me a lot of problems
Okay.
because this game, what got recommended to me, it was not exactly what I would not want to play at the
Okay.
time. And
So for you, the games you describe them in ways as difficult, excruciating. I don't recommend it. Painful.
But
Well,
it was
You have
enjoyable.
like you're glutton for punishment.
there's certain games that like I would recommend that like I say, first off, everybody should play This War Is Mine. Everybody should play Battle Brothers. But like, as I brought up, like, Disco Elysium, stuff like that, something that's a little harder. This game was something that I had zero interest in playing because it was very anime looking and I could
you know
not
what?
handle it.
You know,
Final
I think
Fantasy.
No,
we get it.
absolutely
I think I
not.
know what it is because I think you may have.
It came out in 2008. It was
Yep.
on the PlayStation 3. I had a friend of mine say, you have to play this
I
mess.
think I know what it is.
Valkyrie Chronicles.
Yep.
This is the worst.
Val Kilmer Chronicles.
Val Kilmer Chronicles. It looks like Well, it looks like this. It looks like exactly the
I'll
type
be
of
your
thing
chronicler.
I would not want to
It's
play.
super anime.
It is a blitz system, which is their system, which was a turn-based system.
I'll be your chronicler anytime.
It is basically a different take on World War II, like a fantasy World War II, but it's all kids. It's very anime, and I thought, oh, this is awful. And then
the gameplay was phenomenal.
I got so obsessed with this and so angry that when they released the sequel, I'm not talking about the sequel that came to America. I'm talking about the sequel that was only on the PSP handheld in Japan, that I had to pay somebody in Japan to ship it to me. And you know what? I don't read Japan. I can't read Japanese. So I had to get online, find somebody that could do a mod that was several gigabytes large, get a memory card that would hold that and the game, download that mess, crack my PSP so I could play this game that was not meant to be played in America. I went that far to play the sequel of this game because I was so obsessed with the story of it. And Valkyria Chronicles, I can picture the entire platoon. I'm serious, 30-something characters in this game. I can picture every single one of them. And the thing that broke you was that the characters, certain ones, when you used them, they had dislikes and likes of the other characters in the platoon. So if they liked this guy, they got a buff. If they didn't like him when you were around them, they got debuffed. If that guy died, it was devastating. This game messed me up. To this day, this game messed me up because this game got recommended to me and I didn't want to play it, and I played it and was obsessed with it. Now when people recommend stuff like Monster Hunter Worlds, where I go, yeah, I don't want to like that, or any type of anime thing, I'm like, I'm not going to watch that. That's anime. Or anything that I go, I don't want to play that because that's not up my alley. I still play it because I think, you know what? It might be another Valkyria Chronicles because that game
Val Kilmer
lived in my mind forever. And to this day, when it came out on PC, it came out like 15 years later, it came out on Steam. I bought it and replayed it just to do it again. I was like, you know what? No, I'm going back down it.
We got you reading manga.
It's going good. The housewife, the Yakuza housewife thing.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's comical. I'm liking it. I'm trying.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that would be like your first like introduction to manga. To be honest,
I've tried others, and they're all. I've literally hung around the manga area, and somebody will come by. It's like in Barnes and Noble. I'm like, hey,
you've hung a manga. Some people like
manga
that.
and said, listen, I don't read this, but give me something that's not super weird, and this is what I like. So tell me what, and nothing's worked out. This is the first one that's actually I've read, and I'm like, I'm entertained by this.
Yeah.
I find this entertaining.
What about this one? Why, Kate, you're not wearing a bustle. How lewd.
It's Val Kilmer. Are you doing Val Kilmer
Val Kilmer Chronicles.
Val Kilmer, just quote Val Kilmer.
Wyatt Earp is my friend.
Wow, my friend. You're a daisy if you do. My favorite one was.
I got lots of friends.
Now I really hate him. That is the greatest. That was probably one of the greatest.
Johnny Ringo, you look like somebody just walked over your grave.
I don't know what made Val Kilmer rock out so hard in that.
He looked
Western.
super cool because first of all, he was dying of tuberculosis, so he was real pale and sweaty, but he was thin, but he still looks good.
There's certain things about his character, and I've watched Tombstone way too much that I should ever watch. But there is
Ryan Maxwell is very excited right now. We're talking about Tombstone.
So just the other day, I took a friend out who had never went to the firing range, and I took him to the firing range to teach him gun safety and how to shoot. And matter of fact, while I was there, there's another individual that I was with that was like wanting me to sight in his scope, just doing target practice. So with that type of thing, I'd love watching a show where it's obvious they have advisors and they have people that like have showed these actors how to properly use a gun. There's a scene in Tombstone that the first time I saw it, I went, like Val Kilmer put effort into this. But when he's drunk and he walks outside and that one guy's shooting up the place outside and he says, pulls his gun about to shoot, and the guy says, you're probably seeing double. And Val Kilmer pulls his other gun. He says, I got two guns, one for each of you, which is a great line. If you notice in that scene, he spins his guns. He does not spin them in the same direction. He spins one counterclockwise, one clockwise. That is insanely hard to do. That's like pat your head and rub your stomach type thing with a gun.
Operate your hands in counterclockwise motions of each other.
But watch that scene. He says, and he's supposed to be drunk. And he goes, I have 2 guns, one for each of you. And then does that. He was not, no. You don't draw. You don't shoot against somebody who can do that. They have a hand-eye coordination that's beyond normal.
Well, did you see what he did with that coffee cup, though?
I know. That coffee cup scene to me is the best scene with him flipping that and doing that. That to me, that is the biggest troll. Now I really hate him. And then he does that coffee thing. That was the biggest insult. Plus, and that Michael Biehn, good night. I love that guy.
Which one was he? Johnny Ringo?
No. Yeah. He's the guy with the, yeah. Yeah. He's the Terminator.
Oh, yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. That's that whole show. We're just gonna have to. Jack's over here patting his head and rubbing his stomach. You've never watched him.
It is for some people. But have you had people tell you operate your fingers, like do a circle with your left hand and then counterclockwise and your right hand and take your finger and do this clockwise. Now go the opposite direction with the other hand. Enrique's not doing it. Opposite direction with the other hand. There you go. But you're not doing it.
No.
See, it's difficult.
But here, no. This is no. That's not it. That's not it. But that's not the trick.
I'm telling you what I did when I was in high school. That's what we did. They go, all right, do this.
But your high school was obvious.
Can you do it?
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about what you're talking about.
No. I am talking about. I'm talking about the mistake you're making. And if you'll be quiet for a second, do
There's
the clockwise.
no mistake.
I'm
telling you what happened in high school.
Do the clockwise thing. Do this. Take your foot. Draw a circle counterclockwise.
Well,
you can't do it.
Well, I can't hardly move my foot counterclockwise.
Do your foot counterclockwise while doing your finger clockwise.
Now do what I was doing.
You're doing, let me put that on the mic. You're doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing clockwise, counterclockwise.
No, I'm talking about in this formation, away and towards you.
Oh, away and towards me?
Yeah.
So you mean bringing this and then bringing this?
See?
What am I doing wrong?
You're not doing it.
Okay, this is going this way.
So this should be going this way.
Okay.
And this one is going the opposite direction. You're going the same direction with both of them.
Yeah, you are.
See? It's difficult as well.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because you can't get the rhythm down.
But I can't.
Yeah.
See?
Well, anyways.
If only this was a video podcast.
You're ambidextrous, racist, pro-AI, and you hate orphan bleeding children. This is the Board Game Stop podcast. We'll have to do our
Shout
last...
out to the Warphans.
And, well, yeah, we got to go. We got stuff we got to do.
We got a top 5 of video games. We have Distilled and other stuff. We emails. Tyler. We will discuss the rest of your email.
Well, next time, show up on time. And
also, last week was me and Enrique. I hope you enjoyed that as well.
I didn't get to show up.
We discussed Airlines Europe and the morality of capital punishment, and also...
Wow.
Yeah.
And also...
Wait a minute. I missed one episode.
The Gates of Loyang.
I missed one episode, and y'all like, here's how I feel about capital punishment?
Well, it was like about death.
That's when I was telling him about the guy that got shot by a firing squad in South Carolina. He was on death row.
What are y'all doing to this podcast? We're struggling, guys.
It was good.
Between the racist host and the Enrique
I'm
being
not
super
racist.
I was being educated about the murder charges of death.
Jack, we may have to start our own podcast and break off from these racists.
No, I'm going to podcast with Jack to show how unracist I am.
If anything, me and Gabi are going to start our own NFL podcast.
Yeah, that's right.
Both a Cowboy fan and a Chiefs fan. Please. Y'all, the two most hated teams.
This will never work out.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode.
Go Lions!
We've had a few that are not content with video game discussions. Sorry, David Allen.
Hey, David. We do like you, David, a lot. I'm sorry.
David. I love all of our Discorders.
All of our non-video game people. We do like you.
Because this is technically a board game podcast.
Well, some of these games have board games. Like this Warmine has board game.
Monster Hunter's a board game.
Fallout has a board game. Fallout has a board game.
Yeah, Fallout
has a board game.
Doom
that came and went.
Dune has like 8 different board games.
Doom or Dune?
Dune.
I know Dune has.
Dune 3. Come on.
But does Doom have?
Doom does not have a board game, I don't think.
Okay, then.
It needs one when that Doom music hits.
I know XCOM somehow got
XCOM's got. I got that board game. Not played it. We need to play the XCOM one.
I'll be your
Yes, I
sniper.
want to play XCOM as well. All right, we got to go.
All right.
I'm Gabby.
That's Jerry.
Is it?